Hey guys, and welcome back to Building with Whip. Today we are over here in our village and we've got some cool plans for today. So what we're gonna do for today is up on this little ledge right up here behind these houses we made last episode, we're gonna be building a chapel. And so I want to do that today right up in this area. I've been working on bringing some roads in here. I've done a lot of terraforming. I think at some point we might do like a before, I took some screenshots of each stage because we did that terraforming in last episode and or 2 episodes back, and I wasn't super excited with the end result. So I went up and did a lot more work, and our dirt place is actually coming up on like our cobblestone place, our stone place, and dirt, or like all the mining things, like dirt is now up there in the top 3, which is kind of scary. But yeah, so we had that wall section last time, and I went ahead and built that wall section up there, which is a little bit awkward because of the slope it's on, but I think it's going to be okay. We're just probably going to leave it. So pretty much what I want to do today is I want to tackle on that chapel up there, as well as I want to tackle some towers down here so that we can get this wall section connected up by doing our little area right here where the water is going to go underneath the good old wall right here. So we're going to make basically a little tiny gate right there for the water to go underneath, and then we're going to build up these towers. They're going to be basically 5 long on each side in a big square, both on the same side. Then we got 5 blocks kind of going diagonally here in the middle. So we're going to be doing that. I don't really know which one we're going to be doing first. I just want to kind of let you guys know as we do this. I'm still adjusting to the new schedule of going to work every day. Ugh, who has to go to work every day? But yeah, so we got to do that, and we want to get the chapel done today, and I think we're going to do that guy first, because we're going to do that through a time lapse. I like doing the wall in a time lapse in the chapel. We'll do update videos. So let's get started on that, guys. Since we've been doing the time lapses second for the past little while, let's do it first here. And yeah, so let me get on with that, and I'll come back to you guys once we got that stuff all built up, and hopefully it looks really cool. We'll see you guys on the other side. Hey guys, so I figured I'd talk through this, just kind of how work's going, how everything's going in real life right now, just because I'm a few weeks into it. It's getting there. It's been really interesting actually watching everything through the part when I was doing training. The new Minecraft Better Together update went live, and it was really cool because I know there's a bunch of issues with that going live. I can't actually talk about what was happening, but it was really cool watching it and being a part of the team that it was actually there trying to organize how it was fixed. So that whole time you guys were getting the tweet updates out through Mo Yang and whoever else was tweeting about it. I was actually part of one of the groups that was in there trying to fix it and see what the actual issue was and where everything was coming from. And it was a whole bunch of different things that were actually affected that just made it not possible for people to log in more or less and play the game. So it was really cool just seeing that whole side of it. And I've always been curious about like how people do that bug fixing, and there I was listening in on a call of a bunch of exec people from all over the world trying to coordinate how to fix this problem. And it was really cool being there, kind of being like the guy who had almost organized it, got everybody together and things like that. So that's been really cool. Sometimes there's a lot of downtime in there, so I've been trying to do some like sketching and whatnot of what I want to make some builds look like, just because I have a lot of downtime. I'm still learning stuff, so I'm obviously doing a lot of reading through manuals and super entertaining things like that. But overall, it's just been a lot of learning. It's been pretty cool. It's been an interesting experience so far. I really enjoy the new job. Getting used to the schedule kind of sucks. But it turns out I work nights now, so that's cool. It was the shift that they had a spot open for the job I got hired on to. So I work from Saturday night to Sunday morning, going through Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. So nights all 4 of those days for 10-hour shifts. And then I get the next 3 days off, which is really chill. So that's really nice. But overall, it's been pretty freaking interesting going there and just kind of listening to all the tech problems that I would always be like, oh my God, why isn't this game working? Why can't I play Minecraft? Why can't I play some other Xbox game or whatever it is? And it's just really interesting actually being on the side of it, listening to how those problems were being fixed. And oh my God, I have a lot of like faith in those people now because they are pretty insane. And the amount of different things that play into fixing a problem is insane. You always think like, oh, it's just one little bug. Just change this little value from a 0 to a 1 and it should work, right? Somebody just messed up slightly. No, it usually is like some really big crazy thing that actually affects it, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done to fix all of that, which I thought was really cool, just kind of seeing that whole side of the problem, all the troubleshooting and how that actually goes through. But yeah, so I figured now it'd just be a kind of cool time to update you guys on how work's going, Starting after this video goes live, I'll officially be on the night shifts, I think. So we'll see how the whole video schedule goes there, because we'll see if I end up just converting everything to staying up all night long, which that would be kind of a problem because girlfriend needs to sleep too to get to work during the day. So we'll see how all the videos go. But as is right now, it's been a good experience, been a lot of learning, and I thought it was a good time to update you guys. I've had a lot of fun with the new job. I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying being gone all day though. That part, of course, I'd rather stay at home all day, but that's what For the Weekend's for. And yeah, so it's been super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the time lapse, and I think now is probably a good time where we can hop back onto the world itself and get started on our next stuff, because that'll be pretty cool. Alright guys, so we got all that stuff finished up here. I gotta say, in the distance, it looks pretty freaking awesome. There's some stuff I still want to go in there. I'm really playing with the idea of incorporating some concrete powder, but I think it might just look a little too different, I guess. But I'm really happy with the end result. I know they look kind of bulky, but I'm really happy with how they are, especially with that white up at the top there, giving those similar white strips to what we got going there. It really brought it all together, but I'm really happy with those. So you guys will have to let me know what you guys think about these towers here down in the comments below. If you guys want to figure out how to build them, it's basically like a reworked version of a tower Dukan Red built a long time ago back in 1.7.10 Conquest. So I just kind of brought it up into more of a vanilla friendly version and was able to come up with that. I'm really liking the end result there. Obviously his was more of a standalone thing where this is incorporated into a wall, but if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'd be happy to show you guys how to build it. Anyways, up here I went ahead and got the layout down for our chapel thingy, and I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Duconia Season 1 here. If you guys remember that one we checked out at the very end where Sir Isaac and this Thomas, I believe it was those two guys, there could be somebody else on there, I'm sorry if I forgot your name, but they built an awesome chapel, and we're basically going to rebuild that guy, but here in survival. Basically what I want to have it looking like is this really old chapel that's been here for a long time, so it's a little bit different style from what the village is at currently, but this thing looks really old and ancient, and we're going to use some like nether brick fences and whatnot to show like a strong with some iron bars on top, and they really kind of bring it together as like a whole irony thing. Where's my shulker box? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I was like, oh god, it's gonna be nighttime. I don't have a bed. These villagers are screwed. But yeah, so that's what oh, my bed was in my inventory to begin with. I'm doing okay. Don't worry guys. Just got home from work and I'm freaking exhausted. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work on building this guy. I'm not too sure how much I'm going to get done. I probably won't record anymore tonight. I'm pretty exhausted, so I think I'm just going to chill, play some Minecraft for a little bit, and check back in with you guys in the morning so we can figure out everything, how it's all going to go down. And I'll probably get the base layer down. I don't want to put the roof in because I want to show you guys the layout from the top. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that, and I will see you guys when I have some more stuff to show off to y'all. Alright guys, it's the next day, feeling bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go, and we got a decent foundation set up here for the church. Chapel thingy, whatever it's going to be. It's a little too big for a chapel, I'm thinking, because, you know, it kind of goes all the way back here. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to walk you guys through what we got going on. So we got our front entrance right here that we kind of had planned out before. I want to somehow make this darker. I'm almost thinking granite and turning granite into like a darker, more clean texture, because I just don't like how the granite texture looks. Even like I think granite's a worse texture than diorite, I'll be honest. I think that's pretty true, and we've already changed diorite. But yeah, so this is pretty much how it's going to look. We're going to mix up these stones and incorporate some just regular stone and stuff in there and some andesite just to kind of clean it up. But like something like bam, bam. I do want to come back in with some moss stone too, but you can see right there. Let's go grab some andesite. I can just kind of show you guys what that end result is going to look like. But we got these little sticky outy bits, or sticky uppy bits, I guess they are here. They're not sticky outy, they're sticking up. So something, oh, that didn't mean to go there. There's something kind of like this where it just kind of mixes up. Maybe we can throw some moss stone in there too. I don't have any on me though. And then we can do that along the edge of all these. And in here, we're going to have glass stained windows, of course, which are going to be sitting right in here. Kind of at this row. And I'm thinking we almost want to bring the floor down instead of keeping it even right there. So have it step down one. So we have this come out into like a nice little square area, like I don't know, something like that. I haven't quite figured this bit out yet, but maybe like a little front entry area right there. Because this right up in this area, there's going to be like a bell tower on top of it. Or not a bell tower, but like a bell hanging outside. Mostly just for artistic purposes, because it really won't function that well. Or it won't because we're in Minecraft, but it won't look like it'll function. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Right in here, we're going to need like a ladder to get up to it. Also, I haven't really figured that out yet. But yeah, so this is what the outside looks like right now. I'll show you. We can run over to the other side really quick. I'm trying to go ahead and get these things in place here. I put the diorite on top because I wanted like a bright bit transitioning into this thing. And I kind of like the contrast of the nether brick fence in there. I don't know. We could change it to a different fence. If you let me know what you guys think about that. I kind of like the contrast it's got in there, but it is also pretty extreme. But I think once we get the roof in there on all the sides, I think it could look a little bit better. Let's sleep away with this. Oh, I love this sunset with everything there in the background. Looks so nice. Just all that. I love that. It's so cool having that wall in the background. I can't wait for it to go all the way over there with a big gatehouse and whatnot right in there. I think we might just copy those towers and move them to right there and then do a cool gate something or another in the middle. But yeah, so we're getting there, guys. We got a lot of stuff going on here and it's looking really, really cool. So let me go ahead and get some more work done. I want to get the whole outside of the church finished up pretty much. But what we're going to do, I guess I can show you guys that. Let's Ender Pearl right up here. So right here, we're going to start another section of the church going straight up, which is going to go, I think this right here is just going to be a flat wall. It's going to make this jump. Oh, dang, we're good. We are so good. So we need to go ahead and do that right there. And then we're going to bring this guy up to being, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think right here, I want to go ahead and do, for now, we're just going to do some slabs. I don't know if we want to curve it or not. Or let's go ahead and curve it. Let's throw some stairs in there. Where do we have any stairs? We have 2 stairs. Perfect. Great for an example. But yeah, so we're going to put more windows up here that are going to be kind of shining down into the central area. I know it makes it look pretty skinny and it's just going to be kind of straight shoot up and there'll be windows on all sides, but I think it'll make a really cool light contrasty feature to what we got going in here. So I'm going to get to work on that. It's kind of annoying having to jump up and down between these, but that's how we did this part. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I think I'm going to put some polished andesite into this guy, but let me get some more work done. I'll be back. All right, guys, I want to bring you in here for one quick part as we're working through this guy. As you can see, we got everything on the outside pretty much set up, and it is looking pretty freaking awesome. I gotta say, we gotta get that texture variation in there like we were talking about before, but we got the whole backside finished up more or less. So pretty much what it is just something like this. And I forgot to do that little bit right there. We can do that real quick though, like this. So it's gonna go... Let's just get up on top. Let's just get up on top. That's a better idea. Boop. And we're way over. Okay, finally up here. We're good to go. So pretty much what it is right down here, one low on this guy. We do a little upside down stair. And we just do a half slab and a half slab. And that should connect it up completely, I hope. It did take us a little while to get up here. But yeah, so we got this little back area right here. Now we can go down and look at it. And with this sunset, oh my gosh, I really, really like the church already. I think it's turning out to be really, really cool. We got to get all that stained glass in there. I don't quite know what colors I want to do yet, but that brings me to a question I got for you guys. What do we want to name the village? And do we want to name like the god or whatever lives in this area? Do we want to name that? And if we do, like what type of religion name and all that stuff. So if you guys have ideas, let me know because I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. But anyways, what I wanted to bring you guys in for was we got to figure out a way to get back up there really quick. And it looks like our best bet is going to be, we messed up. We messed up hard. We messed up very hard. But I want to get up there and make a little bell tower or a little bell here with you guys. I want to try that. Can we? Oh my gosh, we did it. Look at that. Look at that. So what I want to do is bring in some stone bricks right here and do 1, 2, 1, 2, and we really gotta kind of figure out what this down area is, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. We can always move this guy down one, so what we're gonna do is that, and then that, and what we want to do here is actually place an upside down one, trying to get like a bit of a curve going into it. These we'll get rid of. Those are gonna go bye-bye. But now we need to get over there and do it. Can we make this jump? Do we try? We try. Oh, we almost overshot it. We're good though, we're here. So we want to do a little bit of action like this. Then we can get rid of those guys. And bam, we're right up here. Now what we want to do is grab our little polished diorite top bits that we've been using like that. And we can go ahead and grab the cobblestone walls and bring those guys all the way across here. Now we got to figure out how to get the bell kind of hanging on there. That's how we got the iron trapdoors, and a redstone torch, which is hopefully going to be able to work. Well, I haven't tried this yet, so I'm really hoping it is. But while we're up here, let's go ahead and do this. So this is how the top little bits are going, like that. And then you can just kind of place an iron bar on top of it, and it gives a cool little bit of detail. I kind of like the Gothic feel that it's given to this area. I'm almost thinking about continuing with that for a lot of the older structures that we do have up in around these areas, especially over in the city if there's some older structures and whatnot. I think that could give a really cool idea. Anyways, can we land it? Oh, we did. Perfect. Thank you. So for now, what I want to do is right here. Did I mess up? I did. You need to come over. Do we have polished andesite? We do. Perfect. Sorry, let me get this cleaned up and I'll be with you guys in just a second. Oh, hi, little zombie. How are you doing down there, buddy? Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Oh, man, I'm sorry. That sucks to be down there. Please say our village is still okay. But yeah, so I ended up just kind of saying screw it and put in this whole roof section right here just because it was kind of frustrating me, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna just do it. We're just gonna go and do it and get it all done. And so now we know exactly how high this roof comes up, and now we know exactly where we want to bring the stone brick bit across, because I want to make this bell look like it's really strong up here. So we got this right here. Let's go ahead and do something like that for now, because I want to also give it an area for the bell to kind of like rotate around in and everything, you know, something like that. But anyways, what we're going to do is first step, iron bar right there. Second step, block of iron right there. Yeah, this works perfect. And now what we want to do is bam, bam, bam. And what I really need to figure out here is, can we place a redstone torch right in there? I don't know if we can. No, we can't. Okay, crap. Well, we got to try and figure out something else we can do here. Because basically my plan was, more or less, is to get iron trapdoors going around this bell like that. And we break this guy for now. And doing something right, that's not a trapdoor. But so my plan was to have iron trapdoors like that, and then that's really bugging me that it's on the bottom of the block. But then we can somehow activate them with a redstone signal and get them to lock in the downward position. I don't really know how we can do that without somehow getting a redstone torch up here. I don't really know. Let me go see if I can figure this out really quick, and I'll come back with you guys if I find a solution. All right, guys, I'm back and I got a solution. I thought it'd be kind of fun to work through it with you guys here. So pretty much I found out you can proxy bug power these things, if that makes sense. I don't know my redstone speak, and I think that's what the terminology thingamaboppy is. So pretty much what we do is iron trapdoor right there. We take this piston, we pop him right there. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring these guys up like this. And what you do is you do stone pressure plates right there, and you walk onto it at the same time, and that locks it right over there, and you disconnect the redstone signal, but it bug powers and stays in that position. So that's pretty much how we do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on all other three of these, and hopefully there's no hitch in the whole process, but that's pretty much it. I thought it'd be cool to kind of show you guys a little trick that I was able to figure out online. You know, did not come up with that myself, but it's just kind of found it. I thought it was really awesome, so heck, why not share it with you guys? Please don't fall down. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna get these done. Oh man, that is looking pretty solid. Look at that, guys. We got a little bell, and it fits in a tiny, tiny spot. I know it realistically can't really be rung, but I don't care. It works. Look how cool that thing is. I love it. That's so awesome. So now I got to go ahead and get the roof finished up, all this dark oak stuff placed in here, but I think the overall structure of the building itself is actually done. So that's awesome. Now we just got to figure out how to do the inside and everything. As you can see, it's pretty skinny, but we got some space to work with, guys. We got some space, but it is going to be skinnier because we're going to bring in the windows to being right here. And then what we could do is do glass panes and like some wood pillars or stuff on the sides, and then have bookshelves in the middle. Kind of make it look a little fancy, but have some pews and stuff, and big altar here at the front. And this whole area up here is literally just going to be open. I'm not going to bother covering that or anything because I think it will just look better if we leave it open. But I want to go ahead and put some guys in here like this. I don't really want to do that one yet because I don't know where that's going to go. But I want to make little arches, kind of supports and whatnot, making these pillars that we put down here actually being useful. You know, we did put some pillars and we might as well connect them to being, come on, please. Yeah, okay. So before this gets way too long, let me go ahead and get some more work done and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, we are done. I want to end this video off real quick by showing you guys the final result right here. And this thing looks awesome. I am so pumped with this. It's so cool. I'm really happy how it turned out. I think this is a really great addition to the area. It gives a really old ancient feel to it, mixed in the mossy stone brick, cracked stone brick, all that good stuff. Added some cool light highlights using our stone slabs stacked up there with the diorite on top. There's just a lot of stuff going on and I think it turned out really cool. Let's take a little fly and come fly away with me, guys. Come fly away with me. It's pretty big. I will admit it's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, and I was almost planning on making it 2 blocks wider, so I'm just trying to get a good angle at it. But look at that. Look at that right there. Oh my gosh, it turned out so cool. The inside, we got some interior work done, but the rest of the interior is going to have to come on later, guys. So far, I put some red stained glass in the windows just so we could have something up there. But here's a nice little ladder coming up to this upper area. Got some bookshelves, and there's the red stained glass, and just dark oak wood, looking really cool. Here's the inside. This right here is why I was thinking about making it 2 wider, because that's really skinny, especially with the glass coming into there, but it's not something we can really avoid. Anyways, down here, this is the main area. I brought in some gray concrete because I really want to start using more concrete, and I felt like this was a great opportunity to do it. The sides are all pretty much the same. We got full blocks at the top, then glass panes down here, just trying to give a cool little bit of depth. Thought it looked much nicer than the full blocks, and it saved some materials. We got that corner, and we got that corner left to do, and we got to make an altar up here. Then we got to put some pews in and all that good stuff, and we got to decide if we want to have like some area going down to like an underground crypt or something like that. I do want to throw a cemetery out there, but that's going to be in a later episode. But look at this area. This just like screams for a cemetery now that we got this awesome looking church thingy, church chapel. I think it's a church. It's too big for a chapel. But yeah, so we got this awesome place out here for a big old cemetery afterwards, multiple different areas that we can partition some things out into. Something probably where like the city, they would come out from there to bury some of the dead in the city out in this area. But that is looking really cool off in the distance. Anyways, guys, I am out of time for this episode. I gotta get moving on to doing some other recording stuff now, but I really hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, especially where everything's going here. I'm really pumped about this village, things that we're really going. That house right behind me right now, that's what we're going to be working on in the next episode, as well as probably the gatehouse over there. Just trying to move on both of those at the same time. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed. Have a great one, and I will see you in the next episode.